Oh, Jason, I'd like to purchase the Vacant bank branch you have listed on Columbus Street, Bakersfield, California. My friend George has been calling you, asking questions about it, and reporting back to me saying, Luke, look at the traffic here. Look at the other shops that are going on here. Look how much business is happening in some of the neighboring shops. And he strikes the chords with me, right? I love looking at real estate based on the data that's going on around, within, beyond that real estate. And so looking at this one, you got a lot of QSRs in the area. You got traffic going by, and you got a property the size of QSRs that could be reshaped into a new shop, redone altogether into a highly converting shop to sell. And so George struck a chord with me by pointing this one out. And I dove into it and I started studying the traffic. I started studying who's shopping where, how often they're shopping, how often they're coming back. And when they're not shopping here and they're visiting LA or they're visiting somewhere else in the region, where are they shopping? What other brands are they going to? Those brands ought to be here. They ought to be in their neighborhood if they're shopping at those brands when they're in other parts of town and in other places shopping at those brands. We can track these people with their cell phones and where they're checking out, and we can see where they're buying and where they're frequenting and what's missing in this market because of it ought to be here. And we can look at that level of business. We put together a synthetic case scenario of how much business that brand should do here in this shop, in this location, and present it to them and say, this is how much business you should do here. You should make this kind of money by operating a new location here. I'll offer the location to you. I'll finance it. I'll build it for you. Or I'll reshape, recolor, retool the shop to make it fit for you and charge you rent accordingly. That data I put together helps me understand what kind of rent I should be charging them that they can pay to make this a new place for them in their business. Then it allows me to look at different brands and I'll use this shop to see who can pay the most rent using your shop, highest and best use for real estate, and going to those and presenting it to them and saying, this is your new one. Then some of them hopefully will say, yes, Luke, let's do it again. Let's do the same paperwork you did last time, change the location, change the name on it, change the date. I'll come back to you and say, okay, got the deal, ready to go. I want to close with you as fast as I can. And then once I close with you, I'll go run it out with them from there. And then later on, I can go sell that thing in the markets at some higher price, make money for putting it all together, recapitalize, come back, go do more offers like this to more people like you that have properties like this. And that's what I would like to do. So please take a look at my offer. I'm offering to buy the thing. I'm asking for some time. I'm asking to work with me for a little bit of time to go present to these tenants that I know should go here and offer to finance it for them and then come back to you and close as fast as I can. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is involved with the offer that I'm sending, as well as proof of funds. If you're interested in the data approach to doing real estate deals like this, check out my website. There's a link in the description of this video below, and it'll take you to the website where you can talk to other like-minded people. You can start comparing properties and we talk about properties, how to do this one and that one and lots of others. You can look me up on social media and you can see a whole bunch of different properties I've traded over time, 1,000+ different videos about properties. You can look me up on my website, ruralvacantland.com. You can see a couple thousand property there, a history of 2,000+ properties I've worked on. You can look me up at county records, Riverside County, San Bernardino County, Kern County, the local counties to this property, all those counties. You can see lots of different properties that I either own or have traded over time. If you're interested in financing these kinds of properties, like you'd like to buy them from me, you can collect the rent and the depreciation, give me a call. My contact information is on ruralvacantland.com. I'm always looking to offload these kinds of properties after they're all fixed up, after the land is put together with the tenant, after the vacant building is put together with the tenant, and all the steps of making it into that new tenant's shop are in place or happening or basically automated. I'd like to hand those projects off to those properties, those cash flowing assets off to you so I can recapitalize and do more. So feel free to contact me. Again, my contact information for that is on ruralvacantland.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith. See you the next one.